Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And the Ducks ready to kick it away first. And he's not going to take the touchback. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Bulldogs, that's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Unloads it left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. Pulls it in. It's Humphries. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Dogs headed quickly to the line. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Turning it on. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Oh, and this receiver with his speed, he's a guy you know this QB is going to look for, especially on these deep shots. You just can't overthrow him when he's that wide open. That's a huge missed opportunity.
The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Job number one for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
Great place to start for this offense. From the red zone, it's Davison. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. The 40. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown Bulldog. How about this defense taking one back to the house? It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
And the extra point is good. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. It's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Dante Moore unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's hooked. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job coming out, getting organized, getting the play down, having confidence, and now they're moving the ball right down the field.
Now from inside the red zone. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. They get to him as he throws. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And we're not surprised, right? Finding the big fella down in the red area. Like the power forwards, those guys that basically set up shop, rebound, go get it. You know if somebody's on, they can still make the catch. A lot of times they say quarterback's best friend, tight end, especially in the red zone.
And he's going to bring this one out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Snags it over the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for a deep man. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty. They'll run play action. He uncorks one deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Georgia lining up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets a block. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Moore with the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Moore from the gun on third down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Looking for his man in the middle. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Gets the back moving. Moore to throw for it on 4th down. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
So many factors go into making the big play in the big moment, calling the right play, getting protection. You got it all dialed up. It's perfect. And then he does that, drops the ball right in his hands.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. He unleashes a long one. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Defense might bring the house here. Here's more to throw. Makes the pass. Makes the grab. It's Davison. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was two guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
Break him! Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a man, it's Stockton. Fires to the big fella.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Ducks. Took it all the way back to the house.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's looking deep. He's got it along the sideline.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Moore. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Davison. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. The Ducks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Wide open spaces. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
But how big is that for the